Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. This is Lucy. I'm Suzanne Ridgway, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for dropping by and click on my link and checking me out. I'm doing spring cleaning in the winter, and we're doing another decluttering and organization project within my home, Unstuffing My World. When we declutter, I like to remove 5 to 10 items from that area where we either purge, donate, or toss. I never say keep. Very few occasions, depending on how sentimental, is when I use the word keep, and I allow myself to keep a few items. If I hold it for more than a few seconds and it doesn't spark joy, it goes. If you're unsure if you're ever going to use it again, it goes. So we're going to take care of the cabinet and see what's in it. If you're new, we do giveaways every 100 subscribers. I'll get into that a little later within the video. We're going to turn this camera around and focus on the buffet. Open it up. We're going to start with the drawer. We'll work our way down. There's really not a lot with it to do zones, but you can work for quickly, 10 to 15 minutes per area, pulling out what you can, and then setting up piles for purge, toss, and donate. That is the buffet, and we're going to open up the drawer here. I'm going to take everything out. Like everywhere else in my house, areas become catch-alls, or as I like to say, a crap-all, because it catches everybody's crap. I don't need that. Those are available online, those things, for appliances, so no need to keep them. And that can go. I got extra zip ties. My glue sticks keep rolling away. And you should always wipe it out. Hello everyone, we're into Fast Play. We're going to wipe out the buffet and get it cleaned up and go over everything on the table before we put it back in. Focusing on the table, we're going to go through the plates, make sure nothing's chipped. I like to keep them separated with doilies and napkins. I only had a few large doilies. I also have extra orange plates for when we have company or in case one breaks. Those are my special plates that we usually use Mother's Day or in the summertime. I'm going to toss those orange placemats into the donate pile with a lot of old items that were in here. The picture my mom will keep. Now that we've gone through the stuff on the table, we're going to put the placemats back first because we already wiped out the drawer. Then I'm going to put the plates back in, making sure that they're stacked and protected and side by side. Then I'm going to put my business cards all the way to the right and just touch them up a little bit so they don't look messy when you open up the drawer, and keep things organized. And then we're going to go on to the bottom of the buffet and start on the left hand side and putting the small plates on top of the blue one. My mom's picture I put underneath the business cards so it stays within the buffet and doesn't get lost. Now we're going to do the same thing on the bottom cabinet here. Take everything off the top shelf, and then we're going to also wipe out the top and bottom shelf. Then we're going to go through everything and we're going to categorize it, and then we're going to put things back accordingly, and we're going to remove 5 to 10 items that I'm no longer interested in or spark joy, and unstuff this cabinet and get it organized. Changing the camera angle back to the table, I'm going to keep these placemats because they have Santa on it, and I really love them. They're old from the Dollar Tree. Had them a long time. These are the Christmas plates that I have with the Christmas pattern and the red chargers. One of the chargers is scratched, so we're going to get rid of that. I have extra chargers so I can replace it. They usually have the chargers every year at Dollar Tree, red, gold, and silver, and I like them a lot. They really dress up a dinner table during the holidays from blah to special. Just going to make sure that the napkins are all in between and stack them accordingly, and then we'll put them back into the buffet underneath the placemats. Now I put the placemats on the top and the plates on the bottom. We're going to open up the right hand side of the cabinet there and remove everything from it. Wipe it out and assess the situation. Repeating the process, you're going to remove everything out. Then you're going to assess the situation. That is my Holly Hobby doll. I've had her since I was a baby, and I keep her in plastic in the buffet. Now everything is out. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to wipe it. Excuse me while I bend to you. I'm going to put some of the chargers back. I'm just going to go through them to make sure none of them are scratched and get everything into the cabinet. Now we're going to go through everything on the table. That is assess the situation. We're going to categorize everything. Paper is one group-like item. And keep all of the papers together in one bin. There was a dead bee in the bin. I don't even know how it got in there. There's no holes within the cabinet, and it's solid wood, so that just surprises me. It must have been open and it flew in and then just died in there. I'm going to get all the construction paper in here, stuff that's not drawn on, and then the picture paper should go on top and not covered or nothing heavy on it, my husband always says. That is going to go back where it belongs. So my husband knows where it is, otherwise I wonder what happened to it. Right there. And I think I can probably put these Bearsteins back on top in our base. All the way to the back. Just like my spices, anything not used all the time is going to go all the way to the back. I'm going to go through another bin and discard a bunch of stuff. Again, using the same process, work really quickly, setting up piles of purge, toss, and donate. The pictures that my children made, Zara and Jacqueline, are going to be kept. Anything that is just scribbled on is going to go. Loose leaf paper will be kept. All that scrap paper can go, it's all drawn on. Scratch art could stay, and items can be purged, and old markers that are dried out. And we found another bee in this bin. They must have gotten in there when I was going through the cabinet getting out Christmas dishes, because there's just no way they could have gotten in there. Poor things died. The picture frame that my husband's diploma was in must have broke, so we're going to make sure it stays protected inside the bin here with the sentimental pictures that my kids drew. Then the loose leaf paper on top, the markers at work will go back in, my clipboard, the Holly Hobby, and the cups. Now open it up and put it back in on that top shelf there. And we'll do a final view momentarily. Now we're going to start a purge and a donate pile and toss. And take care of business here and getting the table cleared off and cleaned up. Stuff that you can purge and donate can go into one bag, and you can separate them out later. And then the toss stuff go into a separate bag to go into the recycle bin if it can be recycled. If it's just trash, then it can go into your regular garbage. The red runner I'll be keeping. Old candy will be tossed. Unused crafts will stay. Old newspapers, that can be sent to the recycle bin with the scribbled on paper. Let's take a look. That is the drawer, the top of the buffet. I put the runner there. On top. Took everything out of the cabinet, wiped it out. That is the left side. Let's zoom in. And now let's look at the right side. And that is the right side. The bins are one on top of each other. and the paper is accessible. Never cover up your paper for photos. I don't know why, but my husband always said that. So everything is in there, and the beer steins are staying in there. And I'll show you my empty cabinet. That is the empty cabinet. My kid does like those dolls occasionally, so they're going to stay in there. I have some shoe bins from Dollar Tree with other things that she likes on occasion still that are going to go into that cabinet and gear away from behind the TV storage, because a lot of times it just becomes out of hand. And I have all that extra space to store things, like maybe crafts and things that I need for the channel. One last look at the buffet. Nice and tidy. And here is inside the buffet. Nice and stacked. And the bear steins are going to stay. And our little gerbil girl hears me talking. That is it for this video. We did that buffet and I showed you the cabinet with all that extra room. I'm feeling unstuffed, doing a little bit at a time, getting my spring cleaning done and my home in order. We've done a lot. We've done the 6 cube, we've done the cupboard next to the buffet, we've done the dining room itself, we've done the freezer on top of it, the overstock, we've done the little closet for the pantry stuff in the kitchen, the new organizer on the wall in the kitchen, under the kitchen sink. We've just gone all over the place, spring cleaning. We've done the bathroom, one of the bedrooms. We'll be doing 2 more bedrooms in the stairwell before spring cleaning is completed. And then you stay on top of it, maintaining it on areas that you don't touch up on your regular cleaning routine, so it's not such a big job when you go back to cleaning in August for that fall cleaning. And I did my limit, more than my limit. At least 25 items are going to go bye-bye, or purged, and we donated. And I only kept a few things, stuff that I need for crafting for the channel and my hobby that I've had forever. Don't forget about the giveaways. They're listed down below. You need to comment in order to qualify. Please be kind. You need to be subscribed and a United States resident. For the newsletter, the email is countryboots1268@yahoo.com. Our social sites are linked down below with all of our playlists. Have a fantastic day. Go choose an area of your home to declutter and spring clean. Remember, remove 5 to 10 items. If you can do zones, use zones and work really quickly, between 5 to 10 to 15 minutes per zone, depending on how large the zones are, so you're not overwhelmed. Smash on that subscribe word. Thank you for watching.